Hi, I'm Leilani, and I'm your host for Leilani Drinks the Brown Stuff. And we are in my backyard patio at the Avocado Ranch. And fire, once again. And I love it because it's keeping my back warm. My man's knows what's a likes, including whiskey. So let's get into it. I was driving around. We live in a new area. I'm trying to find some new liquor stores, more on the Mission Liquor or the Total Wine or the Bevmos, and there's nothing like really super close or in the vicinity. So I'm driving and I see a liquor store and I'm just like, oh, this could be like a smaller, it's in Somas in an industrial area. It could be a small little kind of like Bevmo-ish baby. So I stop, I pull in, and it's more of the get your Evan Williams and your 40 and your Strawberry Hill maybe real quick. Now, they did have some whiskeys, so I was gonna look since I did stop. I mean, you gotta, right? So as I'm looking, I'm trying to decide, and I guess the guy thought I didn't know what I was looking for or what I was doing. So of course he comes over and he's just like, I'm gonna help you find whiskey. I imagine that's the way he spoke. It was close. It was close. And I'm just like, okay, I'll play, but I could see what you have. Do you have anything local that's more like Abomination from Lost Spirits, or maybe something from SLO? Any of those areas, or local here? We don't have local distillery here. I understand that. That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking for if you have any whiskeys in the local LA County, Ventura, Santa Barbara, San Luis Obispo area. And of course, then he looks at me and he realizes I know what I'm talking about. And he goes, I know nothing about this whiskey. I know nothing about whiskey. I just work here on weekends. Okay. So I'm almost about ready to leave, and on the counter, what do I spot? A couple of whiskeys. They had a Willette, and I was just like, maybe it's on sale, and if they have it, I'm purchasing it. He checks the price, and it's like $90 or something, or $100, and I was like, yeah, I'm not spending that today. Not today. I wish, but not today. And then I was like, look, there's another whiskey. And I had to get it because it was from a California distillery. So he looks at it and it's about $30. And I'm like, bag it up. And I brown bagged this bottle of whiskey up. So tonight we are getting into Riptide Cask Strength Rye Whiskey. It's 118 proof. It is 59% ABV. Oh, they don't say much. I mean, really, I ended up finding an obscure bottle, I guess. It's 93% rye, between 93 and 95. Some say 95, but the sites seem to lean towards 93, with obviously barley. That was the other ingredient, so 7% malted barley. It says it is produced. We know that means, now don't we, from this show? Produced and bottled in Gardena, California. Yes, that's LA. That's like Staples Center, LA. And I haven't been down there for a long time, so I had no idea that there was a distillery there. But there's no mention of where. So I know with MGP, I think you have to state it. Usually they'll say distilled in Indiana or something, but it doesn't say distilled from anywhere. There is no information. So of course I go on their site to try to find out more. And of course there is nothing, including the fact that the founders are named Marnie and Howard. No last name. It just says founders, Marnie and Howard. I can't even look them up because how many Marnies and Howards are there? It's crazy. It's California-ese, I guess, as what most people would say. They do have a page for the whiskey, but then it goes into like the little bit of history of whiskey and how rye was almost snuffed out by the Prohibition and people liking a little bit more Canadian whiskey and the Whiskey Rebellion and George Washington and all these other things, but no information on their own bottle of whiskey. What? I just don't understand it. I'm like, okay, all right, well, I'll give it a go. I already bought it, and I'm gonna try it, especially at Cask strength. So let's get into this Riptide Cali Distillery rye whiskey. Cask strength though, for like $30. Yeah, okay, I'll take it. I'll try it. Oh, is the plastic just, all right, let me just put that away. Is there still some stuck on?
Looks like there's a whole bunch of plastic.
I know, but I thought
No.
I did it! Look, you. Alright. Oh, that's a nice pop. And I do like this bottle. It reminds me of High West. So it does have that kind of fun, clean kind of look to it. Ooh, I smell like definite butterscotch off the top. A lot more sweetness, almost like a browning of brown sugar and vanilla. Okay now. Woman's pole, woman's pole. Now at Cask strength, I go, because I don't know, usually for me, you know, it evolves like a darker kind of tone. And I must say, as I'm looking through, it must not be chill filtered or anything, because I do see some things in there, which is always nice. Some people are snobs about being chill filtered. All right, let's see what you got going on over here. A little bit more rain now. Maybe some sunflowers. A hint of black pepper. Nothing overpowering or strong. And I want to say a little bit of like zest, orange zest. Okay. That was a richer taste than I expected, especially with the color of it. And that taste is familiar, but I can't put my finger on it right now. Give me a second. Definite butterscotch vanilla is coming through. And then the pepper is definitely right in the middle to the end. Easy drinking, not like over my mouth for it to be a Cask strength at 118. Nice, very smooth tasting. I feel like it's gonna open up. Banana. I was trying to figure out what that other little bit tasted like, and it's a hint of banana-ish goodness. Decent all over mouth feel. A little heat, a little smoke on the back end that I could feel. Yeah, I'm beginning to taste a little bit more of that caramelized, burnt kind of brown sugar. Not bad. Not bad at all. I was so surprised from not being able to find so much information on this whiskey. So, let me have one more sip, because I'm allowing some of this air to kind of circulate through my mouth to kind of give it some sort of flow, some cleanse, some wind cleanse. Yeah. Leilani Drinks the Brown Stuff has to give this Cask strength rye from a Cali distillery, this Riptide, I didn't know there was a Gardena distillery at all. 4 kisses. Because it's solid. Marnie and Howard, you did good. Since we're on a first name basis, and the only name basis. Cheers.